Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's really just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time frame. I like to do this. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis, including yesterday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And AMD, the stabilization continues, and it's right on the edge of, kind of from a presentation standpoint. It's like, oh, thanks a lot, AMD. Now, what am I supposed to do with this? But that all revolves around this 10:05 mark, which is this red line right here. And the reason it's kind of sketchy is the price is basically right at that level. Previous to that, it actually had spent some time above the level, but now it's right below it. So do you still call it a support? Do you call it a resistance? I'm still going to call that a level of resistance because I want to see a true break. What is a true break? Well, a true break has two parts. The first part's always the obvious one. Well, yeah, price has to break above a certain level. But then the second part is, can the price stay above the break? Can it maintain above the level that it just broke above? Case in point right here. Yeah, step one was accomplished, broke above it. Price was doing a great job staying up above it. And then, this afternoon rolled around, and you all saw what happened. Yeah, the price kind of drifted below it, and now it's just flirting right around this area. So for me, I'm still going to consider that a level of resistance until I can get a true break. And that would be something where at least the price is probably up above 10.15 or more, and then just stays up in this area of the chart. At that point in time, then yeah, I would consider turning that into a level of support. But as it stands right now, in my opinion at least, 10:05 is still that level of resistance. But I'm not saying all this in a bad sense, because if you look at definitely from a shorter term perspective, you had these sets of lows here, then you had these sets of lows here, and if that set of low can continue right there, yeah, it's not much, but still, you have some little miniature stair steps heading in the upwards direction. So perhaps the bulls are setting up for a bigger move here, but again, no such thing as a guarantee. So don't get me wrong, just because there's some miniature stair steps here taking shape is not my way of saying, so this is guaranteed to hit $15 next week. Not what I'm saying. Would it be shocked to see some sort of continuation and maybe to see the price get up to around 1070 sooner than later? No, that would not be shocking. But again, there's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. So keep an eye on these levels, but the bulls are fighting. They're stabilizing, and you got to keep everything in context compared to what was going on not that long ago. Obviously, the price was just getting absolutely hammered, and down it went. So sideways price action still, a much better thing compared to, what was happening not that long ago. So yeah, maybe the bulls are stabilizing enough to get some sort of bigger type price movement. It'll be interesting to see how this one closes out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.